The Venomous fruit and the Voyagers. Odysseus, the Greek hero of Homer, had no ceasing in his voyage. He travelled from islands to islands and seas to seas. But the thirst of travelling existed in him like an obsession. It never wanted him to see his homeland. He continued his voyage incessantly. Odysseus and his crew escaped from the island of the singing spirits. It was a bad experience to him, but none of his crew came to know of it, for their ears had been closed with lead. They were travelling peacefully after that incident, but unfortunately they all were caught by ill luck again. On the third day of their escape from the Singers' land, that is Singers' Island, a cyclone attacked them. It was not so a heavy wind, but it caused their ship to be whirled around a whirlpool for a whole day. At last, the crew could manage their ship and they moved forward again. But no one knew where they were going. All liked to see their homeland only. While they were in voyage, they could see birds hovering above the ship, and they ascertained that a land could be seen somewhere near that place. As they expected, they saw a very small island in front of them. Odysseus remembered that the villagers had not said anything about that island. He thought that he ought to have known more about the sea route from the villagers. He had seen some villagers on an island, and they had said something about the Singers' Island to him. That was all. All his crew wanted to land on the island, but he insisted on very stubbornly that only some of them would be sufficient to land on. He said that the others would take their share, whatever they got from the island. Odysseus also followed them. They landed on the island. When they walked, they saw some beautiful fruit on some overhanging branches. Odysseus warned his fellow men not to eat those fruits. Hunger and tiredness were prevailing over all of them. They didn't like to obey Odysseus. Instead, they plucked the fruit and ate them to their satisfaction. Then they went to a nearest stream and drank the clear water and quenched their thirst. They wanted to rest a little. They lay on the grass and fell asleep. Odysseus sat there watching them. He did not like to eat or drink from that island. He had already got many experiences of hardships. Suddenly, one of his fellow men woke up from his sleep and started to sing a song. He sang, "This is the most beautiful place in the world. Let us live here and die. We have no other land or home." All the others also woke up, and they too sang verses like the first one. Odysseus made out that all of them were addicted to a trance because of the fruit. He called his men to go back to the ship but they did not even hear his words. They sang and also sometimes danced. Their singing and dancing continued. They jumped into a stream and cried. Soon they smiled and laughed. The more Odysseus compelled them, the more stubborn they became. At last, without the fellow men, Odysseus alone went to the ship. He said all about them to his other crew, and they moved to the unknown worlds silently